Everyone, I finally got on live. We were going to do the mystery hour on Zoom, and for whatever reason, Zoom was not working. The link wouldn't work. So we decided to switch over to do a Facebook Live, and for whatever reason, that wasn't working either. I believe that maybe my internet service is kind of low at best here. So hopefully this is going to work and we are going to make it through our mystery hour. So I'm going to turn things down to my desktop and we will get started. There we go. So if this is your first time here, I am Lisa Fulford, your creative coach, and today is one of my scheduled mystery stampings. And so I have invited people to join me for a mystery stamping hour. It usually doesn't take an hour, but I put it on there as a mystery stamping hour because sometimes it does. And I have posted on my business page the clues and also over on my CreativeCoachLisa.Stampinup.net on my events page. It was listed there and there was an option to register so I knew who to send out the information to. And when you register, you automatically get the clues. And so today I have the clues up on our business page, and finally, 45 minutes late, I have finally got it to be able to broadcast live. So let's get started. Let me turn on a couple lights here. There we go. And so, these are the clues. So if you're not familiar with mystery stamping, these are the clues that I provide. And I give dimensions for different pieces of cardstock and DSP to be cut. And so with that being said, I do need to grab, there's something that I need to grab. I can't remember where I put my Christmas stamp. I had it here, but let me see real fast if I've got one handy. I know I didn't put it away, but give me a moment. Well, we're going to do a happy birthday for this one, which is fine, but, and I have inks here that I could use, and, or I could grab this other ink. So with all the different problems today, I'm winging it. So I did have everything prepared, but I moved things off so that I could figure things out. So to get started here, and excuse my craziness here, this is a card base, and it's 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4.25, and this is our thick basic white. And then our cardstock layer is 4.25 by 4.25, and that could be cardstock or glitter paper. And then our DSP is, oh well, let's see, here's a basic white one for 3.5 by 5, and if you cut that dimensions, you get 5 of your inside pieces rather than 4. And then we have designer series paper that is 4 by 4. And then in landscaped, we have one that's 1 inch by 3.5 inch. And so then any die cut pieces that you might want and things like that. So with that, I'm going to add this 3.5 inch piece. I'll move those clues out of the way. And like I said, you can go to my business page and get it under files. So I'm going to add glue to the back of this 1 inch piece. And hopefully people are finding this broadcast. I am going to switch over here so that maybe I can see if there are different ones on here. Give me just one moment, because I won't know until it says that it is live on my end, but that doesn't mean anything with what's going on today. I think my internet service it says that I'm connected to internet, but I think it's just being extremely slow for whatever reason. I think there's a clog in my glue at the moment. And mine is directional, so I want to make certain my flowers are going in the right direction. I've got glue on the front of here, so I'll erase that shortly. I'm going to set that up there to the top. There, it is on my page. Good. And then I'm going to add this piece to our 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. There, finally got the glue to start. I'm telling you what, I'm struggling today. If I'm usually, planning on going online, I have time to set everything up, but I had to do it really quickly, and for whatever reason, it would not allow it to go. All right, so now we're going to take this piece here, we're going to fold it in half on that score line. Try to make certain my edges are lined up, because sometimes paper gets shifted and different things, and then I just burnish that score line. And we're going to take this and I want to stamp in the bottom corner. I forgot about that. So I'm going to open this up and get my happy birthday all inked up. And down here in this one corner, I'm going to stamp my greeting. Just like that. There we go. That looks pretty good. Close that up. So now we're going to take this piece and we're going to put that on kind of at an angle a little bit. So fold that back. I'm going to put glue right along here. I could put it on the back of this other piece, but then it would, I'd probably put the glue over too far. And then I want to line up with this corner over here best that I can. And see, with putting my sentiment on, I can bring my cardstock down to wherever I want it. So putting that on there at an angle. Flip this over. So yes, there's stuff hanging off. This is one that's very quick to put together. Then I'm going to follow the edge of this cardstock without cutting it, of our card base. And then I'm just trimming away the excess that is hanging over. The reason why we needed such a large piece was we didn't know how we were going to angle it, but to get that angle. And so there is our front of our card. We're going to open this up. I'll move this away. And we're going to add this to the inside. And I know this is a white base, but just adding a little extra layer inside gives it a little bit of texture, and so it gives it interest, and then they see it's a definite edging there. Get that glue off that I accidentally got on there. And so there is our mystery stamping card. It's a phrase there I'm trying to get off. They're not attached, they're just laying on there. Probably gotten some glue. So there's that one. And then here's the one that I had made before, and I did with a heartfelt sympathy. So there's that, and you could do it in black. Then I did a couple of Christmas ones where I did Merry Christmas. And so I had a bigger stamp, so I put it along the bottom and just brought this up a little higher. So those are Christmas. These are Happy Birthday, Sympathy. So I have another one here, and I'm going to just was cutting it out while I was waiting, and then whenever the link wouldn't work, then that's when I shifted everything. But hopefully these types of cards, this style of card or pattern of card, however we would say it, will inspire. And I'm going to grab my Moody Mauve ink, or no, my Misty Moonlight, I think. And so I've got another piece, Misty Moonlight. I have a piece for the inside. I don't have the white piece cut, but that's okay. I could add that later. So I'm just going to show again, just adding this to the Misty Moonlight piece. Because it's Moody Mauve and there's some Misty Moonlight little bits, so I decided I would like to have that showing. And you can make your borders closer together if you want. So I'm going to bring Misty Moonlight in. And I am going to ink that up. Oops, the bee didn't get inked. Stamp that right down here again. All right, so I'm going to show you a different way you can do this. Instead of having the point go towards this, you can have the point go the opposite direction. So that's what I'm going to do this time. So I'm going to put my finger and know that I don't want to go any farther down than there. I'll just add some glue to my base. Then I'm going to sit this, and my directions are this way, so I'm going to sit it going this direction. I can bring it down a little farther this time because of the direction which I'm leaving that open. So I will press that from the back and then use my scissors. Follow that line. Just like that. So there's less to waste that way. And then fold this back. And then you have another type of look to this. So what do I do with there's my bone folder. Now I'm going to crease that. So this one goes a different direction than what these do. So you could have it whichever way that you want. You don't have to have it just go in one direction. So here are the different cards that I have to share with you. So that is our mystery song on the pattern that are the dimensions that I gave you. And so I hope that this is inspiring to you and that you will give this card technique a try. It is goes together very quickly, and so I had a lot of fun making these and coming up, with like, well, I could do that in Christmas or, different things. So I want to thank you for joining me. And if you're catching the replay on YouTube, if you would subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. And thank you for allowing me to come into your homes and share my card making with you. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.